Wow, this is so enjoyable. I enjoy this every second. I'm out here sitting, getting wet, and I will say one thing. I'm super powering, recharging myself for all the static, electricity, magnetic field just constantly hitting. These lightnings are just going crazy. And I was meditating, and all of a sudden these lights are coming on. These lights, they never hardly came on. Good. And they come on now, because I was out here meditating and talking to the universe. That light got bright. It's like I bursted the energy in this area right here. I'm loving this. Rain, electricity, lightning is the best for your body. It will heal your bones, your joints, your arthritis. It's a good health resource for your flesh. I love it. And it's been going like this for a whole hour straight without stopping. I enjoy this. That's why it's good to be gifted. Because this don't fear me. I know that this is, in fact, it is an A+ for my body, my soul, my spirit, my conscience, my divine. The water is a shock that like travels all your energy and electricity and your neutrons, electrons, protons, and the lightning, well, the static, the frequency, the energy, and the water brings it down, and that's what I'm breathing. I'm literally wet, but I'm not moving from here. I'm about to finish this little short clip. Got to enjoy this and just open my conscience. I do this every night, meditate. And this time I just visualized and played a whole row and whole casting of every character, how they act and sing. Like, for instance, Donald Trump and his family, Capital, Mark Rubio, Davy Vance, Christy Nome, Pam Bandy, what was the other one? The one that looks like 101 Dog Dalmatian. Whatever, Gabby is, her name. Gabby, what's the fucking name? But, yeah, they're all gonna go down. Watch. The house gonna get chaotic. A lot of chaos gonna go on between them, pointing fingers. You're gonna see Republicans and Democrats retiring again this week, coming out of the office without telling no one, just grabbing their suitcase and fleeing out of the country. But let me tell you something, people. And this is not for the people. This is for the nasty pedophile predators. I'm going full force. When I'm saying full force, I'm coming so hard of the force of the sound barrier with a solar flare magnitude that's going to impact you. Because I stand in my values for who I am, for my beliefs, and for the rules and the laws and the guidance of the universe and the higher conscious with the gods and gods. That's why I I want someone to confess to. I have no sexual harassment. I have nothing involved. That's why I say, and I mark these words very clear. If the people decide they want to vote for me and I become president, let me say this clear and slowly. As I'm enjoying this reign, I'm enjoying saying this clear. If I get elected to be president, everything's gonna come transparency of the Epstein file, from videotapes to every single document. We re-interview the witness, and we will form a jury trial, and there will not be no one that's gonna run and not be accountability. Fuck it, 'cause I'm tired. Accountability for the criminal actions, serious oligarchy, genocide, pedophile, human trafficking behavior, and if it's really, there won't be no trial. There will be straight to jail, and I stand for that. And that's why I don't care what anybody say, what they read, allegations. Show me the proof. Show me transparent. Show me witness, evidence that I was involved in anything. I don't have no scandals, no problems, or any criminal or whatever you think I'm a cartel, which is bullshit. I laugh because I'm so important. I got so many labels. I don't know who am I myself sometimes. Because it's so funny. That's how much fear the system has in me. But when this rain stops and I get some rest, in the morning I want to make a video and share with the American people. And it's not about politics. It's something that I'm going to share straight from the divine of my heart to the seed coil of my spirit and soul. But I have nothing that's gonna haunt me, come back at me and bite me in the ass. No. I'm an original, authentical, genuine, woken motherfucker that's normal like everybody else. Look where I live at. I don't live in a mansion. I'm the richest man in the world. But I live like a home. Because I understand humanity. I understand the needs, the worries, the everyday. I talk to these people. And that's what real politicians do. Not the politicians in these days that still follow that old process, protocol, path. No time for that. But again, let's get this clear. If the people vote for me as president, every single document of the Epstein file, the only thing that's going to be redacted is the name of the victim and IDs with the victims. Those are going to be redacted. And everything else that has name in it will be brought to the court, not to treason, not impeachment, straight to a jury trial, and tell us what was the relationship you had with Epstein. I don't have none, and I vouch for mine. And whoever says I do, you better have evidence, because I'm gonna laugh in your face, because you know why? Because you're false accusing me, ruining my life, which is not true, because it's not true. So I'm gonna press charges on you, because for false evidence and trying to dismantle my living. That's how much confidence I am. so confident that I challenge the world, not America only, the world. If they find anything that's negative or scandal or anything that's, that's zero tolerance, that's why I stand on my word. Everybody that's involved in the Epstein file will be exposed in public and media, all the media and the fake journalists, because there's a lot of real good journalists, those gonna face consequence. All these platforms, from crypto to Coinbase, all going to face consequence and indicted. Uh, BlackRock, Fidelity, Goldman Sachs, uh, 21 Shares, let's see who else, JP Morgan, Bank of America, PayPal, the block, all of them are going to be indicted because I have evidence. I'm calling it out on this rainy, beautiful energy rain. Look at that light. That was the light that was in front of me around. That one got more orange. And these little lights are just going off and on because I get over amped. Look. But anyway, wow, look, it got bright all of a sudden again. That's my energy. That's me speaking the truth. I don't need paper to write it down and think of it later what to say. Fuck that. Ain't no rehearsal. This is genuine, authentic, and original. But yeah, the Epstein file is gonna be put out there. The Kennedy, the assassin of Kennedy is gonna put out there. All these CIA classified documents. You hear that? The tornado will launch. While I'm sitting here. Ooh, I'm gonna be around a tornado. That's awesome. I already know how a tornado feels, but anyway. And it ain't no fairy tale. Whatever you want to think of me, I'm gonna tell you something. 3 billion% satisfaction of I don't give a fuck what you think of me. I know who I am. I know my capabilities. I know my knowledge. I know my behavior. I know my morals. And I have 3 switches. I could be a ghetto, or I could be an entrepreneur, or I could be a professor in the studio giving 500 students classes. Yes. What you're seeing now is original, but also you see the misbehavior, which I don't blame y'all. I don't take that away from no one. But you gotta look at this moment. If I be soft and weak, with no offense or respect to my democratic, then those radical regime on the right will keep running us. So I gotta pull up and put on my Dickies, put on my Adidas or my Nikes, my MJs, my little polo shirt, and go straight hooligan on Trump. Everybody, whoever's listening, how many times, just, I'm gonna give you an example. Recently, Cash Patel, so in Atlanta, 210 billion or something like that, million, or 10 billion. Trump wanna sue for 10 billion. You know, you hear this, right? The money and all that. Well, you know what? They're not American. That's why everybody's afraid of them. But if you go to my YouTube page channel and look at all the documents and short clips and videos that I post, I guess that's why the House Committee don't like me, because I speak the truth. Nothing but the truth, and I stand for the truth. On my oath, not on my oath on earth, but on my oath on God and the higher council. Because I challenge any motherfucker on our planet if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, who I'll say I am, and for all my achievements and badges and keeping the whole ecosystem old ass protocol from collapsing behind pillars. But now I say I'm for the people. I made a new ecosystem and it's called Satoshi Infrastructure Eco Globe Path Road Humanity Abundance System. Genuine, made by me. The Grand Satoshi, the Radical Individual Center, the King of the Woken, and the bastard that will never stop, day in, day night, fighting for the people. Fighting to take back what belongs to the people of America. That's who I am. I got a heart of a lion, but I got a demeanor side when it comes to stand my grounds and protect my soil. And I'm well gifted in technology, mathematics, coding, numbers, and balancing earth between humanity and finances, and dismantling all the corruption, oligarchy, the genociders, the big tech, crush them, stop them, and that's what my goal is. Love y'all. God bless y'all. Y'all take care.